evening, everyone. At this time, I'll call to order the regularly scheduled committee meeting for the Village of Midlothian, Wednesday, August 19th, 2026, at 7 p.m. Roll call, please, clerk.
Trustee Brevett. Trustee Crowley.
Here.
Trustee Hilly.
Here.
Trustee Jett.
Here.
Trustee Johnson.
Here.
Trustee Kilroy.
Here.
Mayor Lewis.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you, sir. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. At this time, I'll open the floor to public comment. Is there any public comment tonight?
I don't know which department this should be directed to, but I was home on the day the storms were coming through and the tornado siren went off. Sitting in my kitchen, at that moment in time, the TV wasn't on or anything. You can hardly, I could barely hear it. I mean, it was one of those things where it was like, is that the alarm? You know, the tornado siren? You can hardly hear it. And I know Joyce is west of Cicero. She says they can never hear it.
Oh, there is one over on Cicero, correct? Yes.
But, you know, it's like,
It's a one, there's not a volume control, and it spins, so I heard it. I'm not trying to say anything, but I definitely heard it multiple times. It went off for about 2 minutes, minute and a half.
They did actually longer than that.
So, obviously, when it comes our direction, you can really hear it, and it goes away, so. Anyone else?
I heard it in my house, but I'm this way, I'm south.
Is that something we should look at, Andy?
I
think
think
there's
they
no
should
di-
go off at different times, the one at the Village Hall versus the one on Cicero. Because even on Tuesday, you could hear that one seems to be faint, but you can't hear it as much. And then a minute or two later, this one kicks on, so I don't know if they're simultaneous or if there's a delay between both of them. So that should kind of get when you're in the
yeah,
center.
I mean, all my windows were shut and the air conditioning was on. But, you know, I thought, boy, if I really had to hear it, or if the TV was on, I wouldn't have heard it at all, you know? Just,
Do you,
you know,
do you get the alerts on your phone?
yeah.
Okay, because they're worse than the tornadoes are.
Yes.
Those ones,
Yes. Yeah, they're very loud.
All right, yeah, something to look at. Put it on the list, Andy.
There's something else on the list, is there?
Um,
Hi.
Hi.
First of all, thanks to Public Works. You guys are doing an awesome job. I see you guys out there constantly. My question is, over at the rain garden, there's 2 trees that got damaged. Two of them are gone. Are we gonna replace those because they're both trees that were in memory of people? The one near the bench was in memory of Jackie, and the other one was in a little round area, and that was in memory of Albert, the young man that died from cancer. And I was just wondering, are they gonna replace them? Will the village replace them?
I think we should. I couldn't even give you an idea of when that would happen.
Well, I'm not asking for like it to be done tomorrow, but I just wanna make sure it's gonna be done. Because I donated to those trees. Well, one.
So, I was gonna say something later, but obviously, I've heard that the governor did sign a disaster declaration. I've been in contact with SSMMA. They're asking us to keep track of everything that these storms, going back to July 27th, has cost us. I would say we could add that to the list. I don't know what that cost, Andy, to buy and replace a tree, but.
Yeah, they were about this big when they put them in.
Yeah, they were little and they grew big. Also, there's a tree over in the rain garden that's sitting sideways. Can that be pulled up and like spike down, do you think that would
We're
come back
looking
to
at
life?
the basket was already cut with the fabric around it, so we're looking to see if we could tether it back down, and see if it would.
If it would take, okay. And then I don't know, were there any trees, lost over at, Hanson's Corner?
Yes, there was, one that's been removed, it was more towards the back of the,
Okay, so
that one's all out of it.
that one, I mean, if it was way in the back, I don't think it's necessary, but if it was like up in the front, I would hope that eventually it would get done. So, all right, I think that is it.
All right, thank you.
Are you gonna talk about KMID? Okay.
I have to say that for the very large part, we are receiving a lot of patients from our residents, and we appreciate that. This was, again, a very multiple violent storms that caused major damage across town. So our public works are out there, we said last week, 12 hours a day, so they will get to it when we get to it. Please continue to be patient, and don't forget, don't be afraid to remind us if
I will.
it's a lot. It's a lot going on.
Back
All
up.
right. Just give us some time. All right.
I will.
Could have been worse.
Could have been.
Yes.
Could have been way worse.
Oh,
Ain't that right,
can I say something?
Deputy Clerk?
Yes. Can I say something about the tornado things? I barely hear it on the Tuesdays when it goes off. And during the storm, my phone alerted me, obviously, but I kept saying, is that the tornado siren or does he have the test? You know, I didn't really know, but I did know because of my phone. The 3 phones in my house were, and Alexa were going off like crazy.
Oh, yeah, Alexa too. I saw her. I heard it. All right.
I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else? All right, then I will close the floor to public comments and move on to trustee business, trustee Johnson.
Thank you, Mayor. Tonight on my agenda here, I'm looking for a motion to approve the full release and covenant not to sue agreement. What that means is there was a situation where a retiree was not transitioned to Medicare Advantage from our insurance carrier broker. And as a result, this retiree was paying a premium for almost 2 years as if they were an employee. The insurance carrier realized their error and refunded the money. However, as a part of refunding the money, they are looking for us to sign a release so that we will not sue them as a result of the error. And I'm looking for a motion to approve it. They've done what they were supposed to do. They've refunded the money. They've taken care of the employee from my understanding. So they're asking us to release them from any further harm.
So you're making a motion, is there a second?
I'll second.
All right, so we're confident that Village of Midlothian was made whole and there's no
Yes.
further action required.
Correct.
Okay. Any other discussion? Roll call, please, Clerk Foss.
Trustee Johnson?
Aye.
Trustee Crowley?
Aye.
Trustee Hilly?
Aye.
Trustee Jed?
Aye.
Trustee Killily?
Aye.
Motion carries.
And that's all I have.
Thank you, ma'am. Trustee Hilly.
I have nothing tonight, sir.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Jett.
I have nothing this evening, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Trustee Kilby.
Just a comment, Mayor, we had a great Keep Midlothian Beautiful meeting yesterday. Talked about a lot of issues. And originally, when this first started, we were planning to meet every 3 months. Well, our board is so fired up about this whole thing that we're gonna meet every month now. So there's a lot of good things that are gonna come. And the first good thing that's gonna come is our textile recycle drive, October 25th. It's gonna be a drive-through event right in our parking lot here at Village Hall, the same day as Scarecrow Fest. And you'll see that in the newsletter that you should get. If you don't, sign up for it. And you got any textiles that are around, don't throw them out. They can be reused for the most part, and there's a lot of people who would love to have them, so more information to come. That's all, Mayor.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Crowley.
Thank you, sir. First on my agenda, I would like to make a motion to approve the redevelopment agreement between the Village of Midlothian and Baja Auto Sales.
I'll second the motion.
Any discussion?
The only thing I'd like to add, sir, is that Baja is again here. Their owners are here today. This has been a great process. We're thankful. Thank you guys for coming to Midlothian. I just want to kind of highlight what this redevelopment agreement states. Baja projects that they're investing over $5 million in this project. The TIF eligible expenses are a little over $1.6 million. The recommended TIF incentive is 15%, which comes out to just over $250,000. Other incentives are our expense will be vacating the street that kind of is supposed to go through their property but really doesn't. And that is valued at just over $73,000 for a total village incentive through TIF of $323,650.
All right, any other discussion? Roll call, please, Clerk Moskowitz.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye.
Trustee Johnson.
Aye.
Trustee Hilly.
Aye.
Trustee Judd.
Aye.
Trustee Killily.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next on my agenda, I'd like to make the motion to approve the purchase of 4 computers for the Midlothian Police Department, not to exceed the amount of $9,463.84.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please, Clerk Moskowitz.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye.
Trustee Hilly.
Aye.
Trustee Judd.
Aye.
Trustee Johnson.
Aye.
Trustee Killily.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next on my agenda for discussion is the approval of an ordinance for remote guard service. This is a fogging deterrent for some of the gaming cafes and businesses that have gaming. There has been, over the last year, there has been an enormous amount of break-ins where people are smashing and grabbing money from the video machines. This is another layer of protection that businesses can use that deploys a fog when the businesses are broke. Someone tampers with it and it tries to go off. We've had meetings with the police department, the fire department, Trustee Hilly, the mayor, and I have talked about it, and we feel that this is going to be a deterrent that our businesses can use to try to stop some of the break-ins that people are doing around town and everywhere in all of Cook County for the gaming facilities.
Will County too. Everywhere. Niles got hit last night, Creek got hit last
Yeah.
night.
Dan, do you remember how many we had when we did the one meeting?
That were interested.
No, how many break-ins there were throughout Cook County that Matthew had? There were hundreds. Hundreds.
Easily hundreds. Easily.
300.
Yeah. So this ordinance will allow gaming facilities that have alarm companies that want to use this as a deterrent to put it in.
All right, so we're clear, it's not making it mandatory, it's just allowing.
No, it's allowing it and regulating it.
Got it.
If you haven't seen it, Google it. It's very impressive what it accomplishes. The word I've heard is that Tinley has reduced their break-ins by a lot because of this. They were one of the first ones in the area that allow it, so I know Deputy Chief had worked on it.
You see before, I know I spoke to some Crestwood officers, and same thing, when they went in, they immediately came back out because they couldn't see in there.
Yeah, it's-
The benefit of passing this is it puts regulations too, so that, we have to keep our fire and police safe, going in, making sure it's not toxic, things like that. Allows the alarm companies to notify the fire department, so if there's ever an incident, they can go, they know what they're going into and what to expect, so. Nobody has any other questions? We could put it on the consent agenda for next week. Thanks, Jackie. Last on my agenda, I've brought up a couple times now our Republic contract. As everybody knows, we are moving into a new contract with Republic. We need a few more days. Our attorneys are still working on the language that we need for the multifamily housing that our contract will now cover. So I hope to have it, I'm told I'll have it by Friday. I will have it on the agenda as soon as I get it, and I'll also email it to everybody so you can see it as soon as I get it. And we've went over a couple times the parameters of that. If anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out. But I would like it on the agenda for next week to be approved. And that's all I have this evening, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Attorney Trout.
Nothing.
Thank you, ma'am. Wow. Golf outing. We've been talking about that. The annual Midlothian Charity Golf Classic, Midlothian Charity Golf outing is coming up Monday, August 31st. If you want to golf, I would suggest you reach out to the either Facebook page or if you have a
Yeah, or the
email. Spots are filling up. We are obviously in need of raffle prizes, and anyone out there want to donate some
Any
raffle
businesses,
businesses and
certificates, raffle prizes.
but hopefully we have good weather and we get it out, get it done, and have a good time and make lots of money. All the proceeds go to our Lumen area sales, which obviously funds all of our two food banks in town. So great cause. Coming out, you don't want to golf, come for dinner. It's a good time. It's at Midlothian Country Club. So, I think that's all I got. Clerk Moscow.
I have nothing tonight, sir.
Thank you, sir. Then at this time, I'm looking for a motion to adjourn to closed session to discuss the collective negotiating matters between the public body and its employees or their representatives, and also to discuss appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific, I can never say specific employee of the public body.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
This is a roll call thing.
Yes.
Roll call, please, Clerk Moscow.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye.
Trustee Johnson.
Aye.
Trustee Hilly.
Aye.
Trustee Jed.
Aye.
Trustee Killily.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you, sir. There will be no further action following closed session. Thank you all.